is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
Hey everybody, Jonathan here, aka Mini Superheroes Today, and thanks to LEGO for sending me the brand new Looney Tunes minifigures. Now, a lot of people were worried, were these going to be in a box like the video figures, but I can show you right here, it's a full case, we've got them bagged. And I'm going to do a full review in today's video. So up first, of course, we have Bugs here, and he's a great looking figure. Obviously, custom molded head, as all of these figures have, and he's just really great. I love the torso printing. He's got the carrot here. He's got printing on the fronts of his feet. Of course, he's got the tail on the back. One thing I will say, though, is if you look at him next to the box, it looks like the LEGO figure, the actual one, has like a little bit more bold printing than what's on the box. Not really a big deal, just something I noticed and had to point out. Next up, we've got Marvin the Martian, a really great character, and something that actually surprised me is he has the mid-sized legs, which means they're actually posable. He's got printing on 3 of the 4 sides of his legs as well. His skirt here sticks out, which is kind of cool. I think it would be better for customizing if it stayed down, but you could probably train it to do that if you really wanted. The torso is just plain basic red, which may be a little bit boring if you're trying to build customs with these, but it's definitely accurate to the show. He's got his little green zapper gun here. You can lift up that helmet and see his head there. My first thought was that maybe this head would work well for a black suit Spider-Man custom, but with those dots on the eyes, it may not work out that great. Then, of course, we've got the nice helmet here, which is a unique mold and brand new for this series. Here we've got Daffy Duck, really one of the more popular characters when it comes to Looney Tunes. He's got a black version of Donald Duck's like hip piece here, which kind of gives him that duck butt. I don't think I've ever seen this used outside of Duck characters because it kind of works for them, but the legs are awesome with the orange boots and the black on top. Definitely great for building purist customs. Let me know what you guys think those might work for. I'm really excited to use those. He's got a rabbit season sign here, which is really cool. Now, they did not make an Elmer Fudd figure, but if they ever did a Series 2 and they made him, it would be pretty cool because then you could have the duck season, rabbit season kind of thing. But of course, he has a uniquely molded head here and just a little tuft of hair printed on the front of his torso. So all in all, pretty basic figure because all of these are, but really awesome at the same time. Here we've got Tweety Bird, and this is probably one of the more unique figures to feel for when we get to that. I'm actually going to do a separate feel guide video, but you can feel for these large pieces here. Anyways, not much to say about this figure. Of course, it is a uniquely molded head. We've got a little tail printing on the back, but just kind of the nature of Looney Tunes means that these pieces are not going to be super detailed, but that's okay. Here we've got Petunia Pig, and this is a unique figure, of course, as well. She's got a lot of interesting parts here, and probably is my favorite as far as customizing pieces goes. So with that being said, she has 2 cups here, as well as a teapot. She's got a red skirt, which can definitely come in handy. If you look at the legs here, she's kind of got these mid-sized legs with printing on them. Definitely interesting. She's got hooves on the front of her feet as well. Of course, a uniquely molded head, but why I'm excited about this is look at these arms. Previous to this figure, the only way you could get arms with tan on the bottom and a yellow sleeve was on the Trickster figure from the LEGO DC Comics line, and of course he was a Flash villain, and he came with like a DVD or something a while back, so he's pretty rare, so it's really nice to get these in a more accessible way, because that's going to be awesome for customs. You know, I used them on like my Morty custom from Rick and Morty, and yeah, anyways, definitely a really nice figure, even if she's one of my least favorite from the series. We've got Lola Bunny, which is a figure that I was really excited to see included into this lineup. I actually did not expect her to be one of the figures here, but she's in her basketball star outfit. I really love the dual molded legs with those Converse style shoes. Looks really great. It is kind of weird that they didn't put printing on what's supposed to be her basketball, or just give her the regular old basketball Lego piece, which does already exist. It's a really finely molded head. It looks really great and is a really nice addition to this collection. Here we've got Sylvester. Looks absolutely awesome, of course. He's got his baseball bat, which is really fun. The tail piece is really nice, and I love these boots. They would be great for a black cat custom if you didn't have a better option. That being said, that large red nose is definitely the hallmark of this uniquely molded head here. The one thing I'll say bothers me is that the eyes kind of look like they're a part of the head if you look from a distance, but if you look up close, you can see the separated printing, but I don't know, maybe that's just me being a little too picky. And among my favorites is Porky Pig. It only makes sense that he comes next. I really love this figure. He's got mid-sized legs as well, which once again means his legs are posable while being shorter than an average minifigure's legs. Anyways, great torso printing, and of course the "That's All Folks" sign is absolutely awesome. This would be great for some customs and things like that, or you know, just some fun stop-motion videos, but I love this figure. All right, here we've got a fan favorite, and that is the Tasmanian Devil. You can see he's got a very large headpiece here that comes up and over the body. He's got a brown raccoon tail, which is new for LEGO. I've not seen that before. Then, of course, mid-sized legs. He's got a little pie here, a little chicken bone, and then he stands on top of this circular cyclone piece, but there's a little, you know, rounded piece there so that you could kind of have him wobble like he's making a cyclone or a tornado or something. I thought that that was really creative, and this figure definitely gets an A+ from me. Here we've got the Roadrunner, which is probably my least favorite figure here. This one or Petunia, which we'll get to in a moment. But anyways, he's got these blue chicken guy suit arms, which is Chicken Suit Guy is the name of that figure, actually. But that's probably one of the more defining things. He's got a little printing on his feet here. Of course, a unique head. It's neat that the feathers actually clip into the head just like that. He's got a little belt piece here that gives him a large tail in the back, and then he's got his little side dish here, which definitely is a nice compliment to the figure. Here we've got Speedy Gonzalez, which I'm a little confused about because I thought he got canceled. But anyways, it's a really great looking figure. I love this. It's definitely one of my favorites of the series, especially with all these cheese pieces he comes with. It's kind of funny because in the LEGO collecting community, we call these pieces cheese slopes, and now they're officially cheese slopes. Anyways, he's got a little tail, uniquely molded head, and just a really great figure all around. So let's go ahead and zoom out, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this entire series. Alright guys, well with that being said, we're going to bring today's video to a close. Once again, thank you to LEGO for providing all of this for me to be able to review. And one more point on Wile E. Coyote that I just have to say. If you look at the spread of the figures here, look at how many Roadrunners we got. If we took one Roadrunner and made him a Bugs Bunny, and then we took these three and made them Wile E. Coyotes, this box would be a complete run, full box set. So it's just kind of disappointing to me that Wiley isn't in here. It's all good, though. I'm just super grateful to get to review them. So my final thoughts: great set, amazing figures, very forward for LEGO, but disappointing that it's not a full box. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO videos coming in the near future.